Hello everyone and welcome to PACIS TV English News Edition brought to you in partnership with Credo Hotel. I am Feribe Hirwa Tuzayisenga. Here are the headlines. President Paul Kagame awarded the rank of Assistant Inspector of Police to 436 junior officers who officially joined the Rwanda National Police. Prime Minister Justin Nsengiyumva joined several African heads of state, political leaders, diplomats and development partners in Brazzaville to commemorate Africa Liberation Day. As part of strengthening the role of family in children's upbringing, the Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Cyangugu reminded parents that good family is the foundation of good upbringing. Rwanda and Honduras are continuing strengthening their bilateral relations through new opportunities of cooperation in the infrastructure sector. World Health Organization (WHO) has warned that ongoing conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo is hampering the Ebola outbreak. Israeli strike in Gaza City kills the commander of Hamas military wing, Mohammed Odehu. Those are the headlines. Stay with us for more news after the short break. News in details. President Paul Kagame awarded the rank of Assistant Inspector of Police to 436 junior officers who officially joined the Rwanda National Police. The ceremony took place on May 27, 2026 at the Police Training School, Gishari, and coincided with celebrations marking the 25th anniversary of Rwanda National Police under the theme of Partnership for Security.
Njyewe Paul Kagame, President wa Repubulika y'u Rwanda.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, awarded the rank of Assistant Inspector of Police, AIP, to 436 junior officers who officially joined the Rwanda National Police. The ceremony took place on the 27th of May 2026 at the Police Training School, PTS Gishari, and coincided with the celebrations marking the 25th anniversary of the Rwanda National Police under the theme of Partnership for Security. The event was attended by the President Paul Kagame, parents and relatives of the graduating officers, government officials and other guests. A total of 436 officials graduated from PTS Gishari, including 109 women and 327 men. Some of the graduates were already serving police officers who were upgrading their professional skills, while others were newly. Among the graduates were also 9 international trainees from Seychelles recruited into the Rwanda National Police. The officers joining the Rwanda National Police will serve in different departments, including traffic police, information technology, medical services, marine security, firefighting, and fire prevention. Others will work in departments responsible for security management and canine operations, construction, vehicle inspection, human resources and administration, finance and asset management, among others. The graduates from the Police Training School in Gishari, located in Rwamagana district, received training, drills and professional knowledge that will help them effectively carry out their duties. Their training included parade drills, weapon handling, combat technique, and other skills related to the responsibilities of Rwanda National Police. PTS Gishari is a modern training institution equipped with office buildings, guest facilities for visiting officials, classrooms, police accommodation facilities, a hospital, and training grounds for military-style exercise and tactical lessons for police recruits. The spokesperson of the Rwanda National Police, ACP Boniface Rutikanga, reflected on the institution's 25-year journey, emphasizing that it has been people-centered police force dedicated to serving citizens. On 15th of July 2025, the commander of PTS Gishari, CP Robert Nyochuti, explained that the trainees began their studies. He stated that the graduates came from different categories, including 124 university graduates from police college in various disciplines, 172 serving junior police officers, including 9 from Seychelles, 66 recruits from civilian life, 50 officers from NISS and RIB, and 4 officers who completed specialized training in Singapore and Egypt.
In other news, Prime Minister Justin Nsengiyumva joined several African heads of state, political leaders, diplomats, and development partners in Congo-Brazzaville to commemorate Africa Liberation Day, a symbolic event celebrating the continent's long struggle for independence, unity, and self-determination. The gathering also marked the official opening of the 2026 annual meetings of the African Development Bank, one of the most important economic and political formulas on the continent. More report.
Prime Minister Justin Nsengiyumva joined several African heads of state, political leaders, diplomats, and development partners in Brazzaville to commemorate Africa Liberation Day, a symbolic event celebrating the continent's long struggle for independence, unity, and self-determination. The gathering also marked the official opening of the 2026 annual meeting of the African Development Bank, one of the most important economic and political forums on the continent. More than 3,000 delegates from member countries of African Development Bank attended the meetings, reflecting the growing importance of regional cooperation at a time when Africa is facing major economic and social challenges. Leaders, policymakers, financial experts, and international partners gathered to discuss practical solutions for sustainable development and the future of the continent. This year's meeting are being held under the theme ensuring sustainable access to water and safe sanitation systems to achieve Agenda 2063. The theme highlights one of Africa's most urgent priorities, improving access to clean water and sanitation for millions of people across the continent. Participants stressed that without reliable water systems and proper sanitation infrastructure, it will be difficult for African nations to achieve long-term economic growth, improve public health, or strengthen resilience against climate change. During the opening ceremony, President Denis Sassou Nguesso of the Republic of the Congo paid tribute to some of the greatest figures in Africa's liberation history. He honored leaders such as Patrice Lumumba, Nelson Mandela, Kwame Nkrumah, and Amilcar Cabral, recognizing their sacrifices and contributions to fight against colonialism and oppression. He reminded the participants that the freedom enjoyed by many African nations today was achieved through decades of struggle, courage, and solidarity among African people. President Sassou Nguesso also called on African countries to strengthen continental unity and accelerate economic integration. He emphasized the importance of investing in modern infrastructure, expanding access to energy, and improving transportation networks across borders. According to him, Africa's development will depend heavily on free movement of people, goods, and services throughout the continent.
Meanwhile, as part of strengthening the role of family in children's upbringing, the Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Cyangugu reminded parents that a good family is the foundation of good upbringing, urging every parent to take greater responsibility in instilling values that help children grow into responsible individuals. Ben report from Cyangugu.
The event marked the national closing ceremony of Catholic Education Week held in the Catholic Diocese of Cyangugu. A representative of the parents praised the education provided by Catholic to the children and called on both parents and teachers to provide quality education and upbringing. He also urged students to respect and obey their teachers. During the celebration of Catholic Education Week, we were very happy with the theme Church gave us: Teach me well, I grow well, and I act well. We have heard child's voice expressing himself, asking education stakeholders to accompany him, and call up on other kids to listen to the teachers. On the side of educators, Brother RW'IGITANGAZAMAKURU, the headmaster of TTC Mururu, said that teaching is a calling and explained that educators build upon the education and moral values children receive from their families. He noted that teachers help correct and guide children whenever they notice inappropriate behavior, emphasizing once again that upbringing starts at home. We as educators, we normally start from what parents or family has done, and we build it. A child is like a fruit. It needs to be watered and take care of it. God gave fruits to the parents, and parents bring it to us, and we take care of it so that it will grow well.
wowe ugenda ukuraho utwonyi wongeraho agafumbire rwa rubuto rugakura neza.
The Bishop of Catholic Diocese of Cyangugu, His Lordship Edward Sinayobye, called for collective effort to ensure children receive holistic education and upbringing. He stressed the importance of building strong families because they are the source of all good things and serve as the primary school of child's moral formation.
Bavandimwe mwese dusangiye imihigo y'uburere bwiza bumuriki.
Brothers and sisters, we share objectives of good upbringing of our kids, led by evangelism. Let us stand together and strongly build better family. A better family is a source of good things. The base of everything is a child's education.
Kwisonga rero hakaba uburere bw'abana.
As the Education Week came to an end, participants were reminded that building a better future for children requires everyone's contribution, especially the family, which should remain the foundation of values and proper upbringing. This year, the national celebration was hosted in the Diocese of Cyangugu under the theme, Raise Me Well so that I grow well and act responsibly.
Rwanda and Honduras are continuing to strengthen their bilateral relations through new opportunities for cooperation in the infrastructure sector. During an official visit to Kigali, Honduran Vice President Diana Baleska Helara Portillo held talks with Rwanda's Minister of Infrastructure, Honorable Minister Jimmy Gasore, on possible areas of collaboration in several strategic sectors.
Rwanda and Honduras are continuing to strengthen their bilateral relations through new opportunities for cooperation in infrastructure sector. During an official visit to Kigali, Honduran Vice President Diana Baleska Helela Portillo held talks with Rwanda's Minister of Infrastructure, Jimmy Gasore, on possible areas of collaboration in several strategic sectors. The discussions mainly focused on the development of infrastructure related to water access, sanitation, and sustainable and inclusive development initiatives. Both sides emphasized the importance of sharing experiences and strengthening partnership in order to improve living conditions of citizens through impactful development projects. As part of the official visit, the Honduran delegation also visited Kigali Genocide Memorial, where they paid tribute to the victims of the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. The delegation toured different sections of the memorial site that explain the history, causes and consequences of the genocide, as well as Rwanda's journey of reconstruction based on unity, reconciliation and development. The Kigali Genocide Memorial is a final resting place for more than 250,000 victims of the genocide against the Tutsi, which claimed the lives of more than 1 million people in just 100 days.
Okay, now it's time for commercial break.
rero ugiye kutubwira impamvu zatumye uhitamo kuza gusaba akazi hano.
Bwa mbere nza gusaba akazi hano nari nabitekerejeho, mbabarire. Murakoze. Mu by'ukuri numvaga mfite ubushobozi ndetse n'ubushake.
So kutiteguye bihagije nuko utaryama neza, Rwanda Farm, le paradis du matelas.
yemwe yashuri bose bashaka ni College Fondation Sinagera.
Mama we,
iri ni ishuri ribumbatiye icyerekezo cy'u Rwanda twifuza kuko ritanga uburezi buhamye mu mashuri y'inshuke, abanza, icyiciro rusange ndetse n'amashami y'imyuga n'ubumenyingiro mu buhinzi, ubworozi, food processing, ubwubatsi, ubukanishi bw'ibinyabiziga, fashion design, gutunganya imisatsi, ububaji n'ubusuderi. Hari n'amasomo y'igihe gito short courses mu mashami yavuzwe haruguru aherekezwa na practice zihagije kuko abanyeshuri bigira mu nganda za Sinagera International Football Academy yigisha abana guhera ku myaka 6 gucunga ruhago sawa sawa, atletism, imbyino nyarwanda no kwiga amategeko y'umuhanda no gutwara ibinyabiziga nabyo biri mu nyongera y'amasomo. Abana biga amashuri y'incuke n'abanza basoza ibyo byiciro bose bazi gutwara igare. Umwana wa segonderi we atahana uruhusa rwo gutwara ibinyabiziga. Witinda kwandikisha umwana ku ishuri kuri Nyirangarama cyangwa ku mashami ya Sinagera Entreprise Urwibutso hose mu gihugu. Ku bindi bisobanuro hamagara 0788535123 cyangwa 0788535999.
College Fondation Sinagera.
Twubaka ubukungu bushingiye ku bumenyi. Muri Gicurasi kuri Canal Plus wicikwa n'imikino y'indyankurye, aho umwami wa Premier League azambikwa ikamba, FA Cup igahamya ubukaka bwayo, uwegukana Ligue 1 ahangwa imboni, Bundesliga yo ikimpaka. Muri Liga mwaba muzi uzitwa igihangange cya Espagne. Naho ku ya 30 Gicurasi umunyabigo zandika amateka mu mukino wa nyuma wa UEFA Champions League. Kuko ugomba kubaho ibyiza bihora kugeza ku ya 31 Gicurasi. Gura bone musanzwe ugura wongereho ibihumbi 2 uhabwa amashani yose ya Canal Plus na DSTV English Plus. Gurira ku mucurizi wemewe no kuri Mobile Money.
I wish I could leave my skin behind.
Icy'ingenzi ntabwo ari ukugira diplome ya kaminuza. Uyu munsi birahagije kuganira n'umuntu byonyine ukamenya ko yize muri kaminuza ibonetse yose cyangwa se ko yize muri kaminuza Gatolika y'u Rwanda, Catholic University of Rwanda, by'umwihariko mu ishami ryayo rya Kigali. Ubu abazi guhitamo neza batangiye kwiyandikisha muri Catholic University of Rwanda Kigali campus ikorera Nyamirambo. Abashaka kwiga mu mashami y'uburezi kwiyandikisha mu gihembwe kizatangira mu kwezi kwa 3 March intake byaratangiye muri Post Graduate Diploma in Education PGDE. Aba biga muri weekend. Hatangwa kandi amasomo muri Department of Education in Sciences mu mashami ya Economics and Computer Science, Mathematics and Computer Science, Mathematics and Geography na Mathematics and Economics. Hari kandi Department of Education in Arts and Social Sciences mu mashami ya English and Kinyarwanda, English and French, French and Kinyarwanda, English and Kiswahili, Economics and Entrepreneurship, English and History, Economics and History na Economics and Geography. Uhitamo kwiga ku manywa cyangwa se mu biruhuko. Twakira kandi abanyeshuri bafite A1 muri education bakeneye gukomeza amasomo yabo ku rwego rwa A0. Iyandikisha unyuze kuri wa#CUR@AC@RAWA. Wanahamagara cyangwa ukandika ubutumwa kuri 07 83 18 86 26 cyangwa 07 33 21 46 78 cyangwa nanone 07 88 52 41 98. Wanandika email kuri curkigalikampus@gmail.com.
The only way to being found is getting lost.
Bakerarugendo namwe bashyitsi mugenda mu karere ka Muhanga no mu tundi turere two mu ntara y'Amajyepfo n'intara y'Iburengerazuba, namwe mwese mukeneye serivisi za hotel, ni muze nimugera mu mujyi wa Muhanga mukomeze gato. Nimugera i Kabgayi murahasanga hoteli yiteguye kubakirana urugwiro. Iyo nta yindi ni Hotel Saint Andre Kabgayi. Hotel Saint Andre Kabgayi tugufitiye serivisi zitandukanye za bar na restaurant kandi zitanga nk'ubuhanga n'icyubahiro ku mukiriya utugana. Tubafitiye kandi imikino itandukanye ifasha abatugana kuruhuka nka piscine wogeramo karuka mu mutwe, imyicungo igezweho abana bidagaduriramo bagataha banezerewe, tennis na table game bakunze kwita biyari, igisoro ndetse na volley yo ku mucanga bakunze kwita beach volley mukunda muri benshi nayo nitwayibagiwe. Ikindi nuko muri Hotel Saint Andre Kabgayi twakira inama zitandukanye kuko tubafitiye ibyumba byiza by'inama utasanga ahandi, byaba bito ndetse n'ibishobora kwakira abantu benshi ariko by'akarusho tukaba tubafasha no gukora inama mukoresheje ikoranabuhanga mu gihe mutari kumwe mu cyumba. Kubifuza serivisi za catering Hotel Saint-Andre Kabgayi, amafunguro n'ibinyobwa tubibagerezaho ku gihe. Tubafitiye ibyumba byiza byagutse biri mu byiciro bitandukanye, harimo n'ibyo bakunze kwita suite mu ndimi z'amahanga, ndetse byose ukaba ubibona ku giciro cyiza. Muri make ugeze muri Hotel Saint-Andre Kabgayi ahora yifuza kugaruka kubera uburyo yakiranwe ubwuzu n'icyubahiro utasanga ahandi, kuko serivisi tuzitanga kinyamwuga kandi zishingiye ku ndangagaciro za kizizi. Ku bindi bisobanuro waduhamagara kuri telefone ziri kuri ekara yawe cyangwa ukatwandikira unyuze ku mbuga nkoranyambaga zacu zitandukanye. Hoteli Saint-Andre Kabgayi, imfura mu mahoteli mu gutanga serivisi nziza inoze kandi ku gihe.
Thank you for staying with us. We begin our international coverage tonight in DRC. Ebola hit DRC, faces catastrophic collision of disease and conflict, the WHO warns. Ongoing conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo is hampering the Ebola outbreak response, the head of the World Health Organization, WHO, has warned. Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said the east of the country was at the center of a catastrophic collision of disease and conflict, with the Ebola outbreak in Ituri province outpacing the response. In a statement posted on X, Tedros said the WHO cannot build community trust or isolate the sick while bombs are falling. He is due to arrive in DR Congo on Wednesday to spearhead scaling up efforts to contain the virus. There have been 220 suspected deaths since the outbreak was declared. Aid workers have been struggling as travel is difficult because of poor road conditions, while conflict and mass displacement have also weakened the health system, as have international aid cuts. Ituri, where most of the cases have been reported, has been under military rule since 2021, when the civilian authority was replaced by a military general in an attempt to neutralize dozens of armed groups that operate there. Tedros said stopping transmission in the region depends entirely on humanitarian access. Israel strike in Gaza City kills new head of Hamas military wing. The commander of Hamas military wing, Mohammed Odehu, has been killed in a strike in the Gaza Strip on Tuesday, days after his predecessor died in a similar attack. Dozens more were injured in the attack, which hit a residential building in one of Gaza City's busiest market areas. Local medics and witnesses said. Israel's military and Shin Bet security services and said buildings that served as hideout for Odeh were targeted after his movements were tracked for several months. On Wednesday, Hamas confirmed that Odeh had been killed along with his wife and two of his children. Despite the Israel-Hamas ceasefire agreed in October, violence in Gaza has continued on near-daily basis. Tuesday's strike hit the upper three floors of the Al-Akali building in the center of Gaza City, where streets were busy with shoppers ahead of the Muslim holiday of Eid al-Adha. Rescue teams rushed to the scene of the strike but struggled to reach the upper floors because of the scale of the damage and congestion in the area. That brings us to the end of this edition of PACIS TV News. Thank you for joining us. Have a pleasant evening.